Hi guys, Leo here and welcome to a new video on SmallBasic. So I did a new other video on SmallBasic yesterday. So today we're going to be looking at this script I've made at the minute. So I've been spending some time making this script and I'm going to walk you through it and what it does. So if we run this, basically it is everything, but if we press the ASD keys, it will move this character along the screen like this. So that means we can make a sort of zombie-like program. Now, the way I made this program is quite simple. You need to do graphics window.show like always, and that'll just make the graphics window show up on the screen, and then graphics window.keydown equals which. Now which is a sub, so it's a label. Now keydown means if you press a button on a keydown, then it will sub this. So it will run whatever it's in here and then just end it at 1. But when it says key down, it doesn't actually give you a specific key, so we need to know a specific key. So if they say A, D, W, S, we can make them go up and down. So I just call it which. You can call it which key if you want. I've just called it which, and I just say last key, which is variable, equals graphics window.last key. Then graphics window.last key gets the last key that was pressed or released. And we set it to a variable so we can work with it. So we say if last key equals A, so that it has to be capitals because it don't have low, and be in speech marks because it's a letter, and then you just put then. So this will say when you press A, it'll do that. So you just do x equals x, take away 10. So this will set x, like take away x by 10, so it makes it go to the left. And you go graphics window.clear so you can draw the image again. Now the graphics window.image, I've got this image here. If we just run it, press A, I've got this image there that I drawed out. You have to draw it yourself. I just use this drawing paint tool, but you have to draw this thing yourself. It doesn't come with the coding. It's actually a real thing on your desktop. You have to make it, and then you have to make your picture and then put it on your desktop and make it as things, so you can have different looks and different costumes. You have to download a picture or something. And the way I got the picture, I just used snip tool and got it off one of these things. And so then we do that all the way through, like D, that's go right, so we plus it, and then we go into Y, which is basically up and down, so we do W, which makes it go. And the reason why we've put -10 is because if we put positive, it actually goes down, so minus actually puts it up, and then positive makes it go down, so it's sort of inverse than you normally would use in thing. So yeah, and then we got all this on the thing, and then we just say indif on all these things, and this would end sub. So that's basically all you need to know to make this. You just can do this, boop boop boop, and then you can move across. You can make it go. So you can have I'm gonna have plans to make a zombie game out of this, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. And a zombie game, you can have different characters using arrays and bullets and stuff that you can use. You can have point systems. We can use point systems now, but yeah, we can set this to 20 to make it go fast. So I'm going to set it to 15 on all of them, so it makes you move a bit fast, because normally you can't really move that fast if I just set it to 10, because it's all about pixels. And if you're talking about graphics window width, I'm just going to set the graphics window width to quite a big one. So dot height, you just got to say equals, and then just say, I'd say 500, and then just do that for the width. So just graphics window, not that, get rid of that. So just there, and just go graphics window dot width. And you just say width equals 500, and then that should just set the thing to 500, so it's a bit better shape like that. So we got this. So you have a little boundaries like this. You can move off the screen. That's what we'll be sorting out in this video. So we got this character here that I just pixeled, and it's good. You can just say, you put your thing here, your thing. So you just go into your desktop, get your picture, and the way you get your file path is just go and put Shift, right click, and then you go up here, copy as path, and that will get you the file path, so you can get the image. It can be from any folder. It can even be a folder. You can do it with sounds. You can get sounds as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And so what we're going to be doing is adding a sort of boundary, and yeah, so when this in the sub bit, like here, we're going to have another if. Now there's a lot of ifs in this, so I'm going to keep the ifs kind of short, but we're going to add 4 more ifs, which is, got to add 4 more ifs. The one's going to be an else if, which means if it's not the first one, then it's the second one, and if it's not that, then it's else or something. Yeah, and we just do if x is, yes, say bigger, then if it's bigger than, yes, say 500, then we'll just just say like set x to 500 again, so it won't get, so you can't go past 500x, which is the end of this. So that's basically the end of the thing. Actually, I'm going to set that down because the character's actual width is 40, so we've got to put it on 40 past. Yeah, that should be good. So you just got to do x, and then we just do end if, so that will just end the if, so everyone knows. End if like this. Might want to copy this. I would copy. Just drag this end sub down a bit, and I'll go down for you. This, there we go. Now we just copy in whatever we want. Now we've got if. Now we just want to set that. No, we don't want that. If it's smaller than 0, then that'll make it so it'll just stop at 0. So we just want to be set equals. See if that's bigger than, actually I'm going to set this to 40 so you can't go past each other. There we go. Then we just put 40. Then after the 40 we just do set that to 40 as well. So all you want to do is just set that number to this, so it'll just set it back so you can't go past that. So we just run F5. It's probably, hopefully will work. If we go here, look, we can't move our character off screen. I'm trying to click and hold, yep, can't move it. Now on this -1, it's because the picture's like drawing in the middle, it's actually drawing on the left, so we just want to say that to 0. That's all you want to do, and that'll keep it down a bit. And this needs to be pelted up to like 50 something, because that was a bit too small. Like that, so you actually got proper edge. There we go. Yep, look, you can, if you can zoom in, then that's perfectly on the outer edge. You can't go any higher. The photo's a bit bad, so it goes off for 1 pixel, but I don't really mind that. And we got to sort out this top bit now. Look, perfectly reached the other screen. Perfectly goes on down in the other screen. That's because I've set it to 500. And now we just want to go to, where is it? Go down to here, and we just want to do this exact same thing, just with Y. Now Y is harder, well, not harder, but you got to do it differently. So if y is bigger than 0, no, if it's bigger than 500, then set it back to 500. And if it's bigger, if it's smaller than that, well, if it's smaller, then how big is it? 60. If it's smaller than 60, then set it back to 60. So this is really good. We got 60, 60. This should now run so we can't touch the edge. It sort of doesn't work then, but I'm not. Oh, I've got it. The reason is I did something slightly wrong. Where is my mouse? There it is. So where it says Y, you got to set it to Y, and when I was copying and pasting it, I didn't realise that. And when I copy and pasted it here, I didn't realise I had to set that to Y as well. So that's why it like cronks out so much. There we go, done. Now that should run properly. It always starts in the middle. Go up. That's going up too far. I think this one will be 560. 560. 560. And this, I'm not sure if it's right. And just go up. You just got to like evolve it until it don't go anywhere. Like that. When it's smaller, so that's just 500 there. So it's smaller than 60, then go to 60. I want to set that to 0, I think. I'm not sure, you just got to tinker around when it actually works proper. Good. Yep, it won't go off, you just got to make that a bit bigger now. So if it's smaller than that, just add that to 10 and then you'll be good. There we go. You can sort of get it like on the edge like this. You can sort of go off like that, but then it's that proper way. Yeah, like that. So you can just set that. You can put this down to 480 if you want. You can just have to get around what you want to do. So you guys just got to test the barriers. See what the barrier is. So we got the X one proper. Yep, that's good. Got that good. Oh, that can go down a bit more. So all you just got to do, just set that to 0. Bit complicated because the X and Y are a bit weird. But you just got to figure it out sometimes and just keep on adding and then de-adding and then doing other things as well. So don't have to be perfect, just have to be visible that what you're doing is proper. Then you just want to, if it's going wrong, then just set that to 40. I'm just going to set it to 40 and that should be a good amount. There we go, so we got 40. There we go. See, look, we saw our legs sort of go out of position, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we got that. So I sort of want, I can't really change the background colour because the thing has, I haven't got transparent on those pictures, so they won't be transparent. But yeah, that's basically, I'm gonna try to sort out some things, and yeah, I'll be back in a couple of seconds when I've added a few things. Okay, I'm back. So I've made this sort of thing in Paint. I'm not very good at drawing. I'm normally really quite good at pixelation art, but I was thinking that if I do a shape, it'd be a bit better. So this is sort of a zombie, and I'm just gonna add some like tiny some little details, maybe, I'm not sure, here and there to make it look more like a zombie. but I thought we don't need like different faces because we're not going to go that complicated into the drawing aspect. This is just going to be a simple random AI sort of thing. That's going to be like a random thing. So this zombie thing, this will only move if you move. So when you move, this will move up in a random direction, and it has 2/3 of a chance to follow you. So if you go up, then it'll go up 2/3 of the time. But if it doesn't, then it randomly just picks a place to go, which means there's quite a lot of a chance for it to go up to you and start following you. And I'm probably gonna get 2 or 3 of these, and it's like a timer how long you can survive. So it's how long you can move around for. And that just basically means that we can keep everything in one sub, so we don't have to have clocks and things that I don't really want to deal with right now in a video, because I know I'm going to mess up somewhere. So I've got the simple zombie. You just want to go get snipping tool out. This is a simple tool. You might not know it, but you can actually cut images out, different ones, giving you a nice object like this. So you can do this with websites. If you want to copy some code, then you can do this, or just have to copy the code. Save as, and then as I did with human back, I'm just going to say zombie. I put it as my desktop because it's easy to access and you don't have to go open your folders and different things. So you can just close that and close paint. No, I don't need save as already got, and then just upload. Go back onto your phone. So go down, make some more room, and when you're in sub, you've got all of this, but I just want to make some more room, so I'm just gonna say graphics window. I need to get some more variables, so I need to do zombie variables. So up on here, don't matter where it is, just say it has to be at the start before the sub, and just say zom x. So that'll be the zombie's x position, and then we're just gonna do square brackets 1 square bracket. So this technically means this is array, so you can have basically different zombies with the same amount of x. So we can have different zombies and stuff. But for the minute, I'm gonna add 1 zombie for this video because this video is gonna be actually quite a bigger one, but I've only got about 15 minutes left at the minute. So all we're gonna set this is to like, yes, to say I'm gonna say 300 x1. So this will sort of be close to where you'll start, but it won't. And then you just want to be zom y and square brackets, and then do 1 and then square brackets again. So when you've got that, you just want to say equals, and then just do that as 300. Don't matter, just as long as it doesn't start with a player, then it'll be easier to play. So you got zom x and zom y. So you just want to go here, and you want to say graphics window. Then you just press enter if you want to do that shortcut thing. Dot draw resized image down here, and you want to be resized. Definitely want to be resized. And then you just want to get the file path for this. So I'm gonna go get the file path. Okay, so I've got the file path. Now when you've got the file path, you just want to say, you just want to do zom x. Actually no, zom x, and you just want to do array 1 here. So that means you're doing array 1, and you just want to do zom y, and then just array 1. Do array 1 because that sort of gives you, it sort of gives you like so you can have different multiple zombies on the same variable. Arrays are really useful to store storage, and you don't have to make like 10 variables for each zombie, so you can create new zombies basically without have to physically go into the coding and change it. So if as the level goes on, maybe a new zombie joins into the party, and then it's more difficult and you have to survive, and it'll be quite long until the whole room is full of zombies, and it'll just be really hard. So every block you move, you might as well just add a score at a minute. So score, just set score equals just say score. There we go. Say store equals +1, which when you move it's just +1. Just really simple. Actually, no, we don't want to do it here, but every time we need to put that in thing, because you might press space and it might enter it, so you got to do it quite logically. Just put it in there, just put the scores there, and that'll do. In every single if, just put a score, so that'll say you get a score every time you move a character. Basically means how long you can survive in apocalypse. There we go. This is actually getting really fun to like program and all of this. It's probably boring to you, just want to know how to do this, but if you're like me and you like doing this and you just want to do this, so you got the zombie. Test out if the zombie works. Move our character. Yep, the zombie works, but the zombie's not moving because we haven't programmed it to do that. We've got the age boundaries and everything. What's the score? We got, all we want to do is just graphics window. Draw text. Where's draw text? Like this. And then you just want to do right at the bottom, draw text. You want to do about 490, and then you want to do about maybe 0, so it's at the bottom left corner, and then you just want to put the text, which will be score. So they'll just show the score down at the bottom, so it's all good. Then you just do that. So when we move, we got the old good score. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but yeah, I'll figure out how to do that after this video. We haven't got much time yet, so I've got ZomX and ZomY. So every time we move, we need to do this in every if. So outside this box, I'm just going to do it so we can copy and paste it. We just want to do, let's go down a bit, just say so get random number, just say ZomX actually no, I need to make a new variable called ran. So you just want to set ran. Now what this is going to do is going to say like ran math random number. How do you get random numbers? I don't know. But yeah, so when we get a random number, it'll say like go down, go right, go up. So it'll be like 1 in 4 chance. First we need to do 1, 2 to 3rd chance. So if we just say, I swear you can get random numbers. Get ran. There's no random. I'll have to sort this out. Where do we get random? Ram. Dom. I swear there's something you can do to get random. Maybe it's control. random. Nope. I swear you can get random number generation. I'll just have to, I'm gonna figure this out right now. Alright, so I found out what random number generation is. All you have to do is just say, let's just do ran up again. Ram. And we just do ran, and then we just say equals, so we got the random. No, we want to do ran, mate. Ran. Come on, just do ran. Okay. So we want to do ran, and then math. So I was right with the math, because it's obviously going to be maths. But random numbers to actually get random number, look. And then we just put in these to 3. So when we've done that, we just want to say if ran equals 3, move, let's just say move upwards. How many? Yeah, this has got to depend on where we do. So if that does, just to say zom x moves or so on. It has to be in all the things. Equals. So this means you can get trapped and stuff, which is really bad. And now we're just zom x equals zom x. Take away something, so yeah, this depends on which one you're going to put it in, and we can change it when we go through. Just say 15 actually, because it's got the same speed as you. Now when we've done that, we just want to say else. So if it's not, so this is what I'm talking about when I say it's got a 2 in 3rd chance not to get something. It just says rand, which would be another, which is going to be a new variable, which is going to get another random number. There's going to be a lot of random numbers. Math dot get random number. There we go, and that would just be from 1 to 4. So we can just go max number. Yeah. Actually, this might be 2 because there might be a 0. It depends. I'm just going to say it's 2 because there might be a 0. There we go, and then end if. This is going to be quite a very big thing. This is now getting quite confusing if you're here, but honestly it's not confusing. All you have to do is just copy and paste it into the if functions. It'll get easier once we do it. So if we just have to do quite a lot of if function. It's I'm not sure if this is gonna work because I haven't done this video before, but I'm just gonna do this so you don't have to see me do it. I'm just gonna copy and paste it, and then I'm gonna show you how to put it in so you don't have to see me put all these numbers in. Okay, so I've copied this down and I've done all the zom x and zom x thing. So this is all you want to do. You just do that. Well, after you've done this, you want to say if ran equals 0, then zom x equals zom x plus y, and else if ran equals 1, zom x equals zom x minus thing. So this is basically going through all the directions it can go to. And if it says 2, it goes into y, so it pluses, so it goes up and down. And then it goes 3, and then you just copy that and then press end if. That's all you need to do for this, and then when you just done that, just copy it, and then just put that as some text so it doesn't think we're actually using that as thing. So this won't be actual code, so it won't say, oh, you've done something wrong there. So we've got the copied version anyway. So set all that so we can copy it down if we want to. And now here's the time taken thing. That takes loads of time. We just want to set bing. Nah, this wants to be like that. But as you see, that thing when it says -15, which is good, it lines up perfectly, and it goes into that end if, which should work. 1010. What's wrong with 1010? Currently it says 1010 has a problem down here. If I just move my screen, it says not all 1910 has a problem. Oh, I get it now. We have to put then onto it. Okay, this should run. Now every time we go A, go random. Now this is sort of like, because it can't go off screen. Now what is this set to? It was set to A. So I don't know if A is trying to get us or something, but this is working quite well from where we're standing. So when if key, it's gonna take a while, so I might skip in the video. So I'll just meet you there when I've done it. Okay, so I was on the last one. This actually didn't take that long as I thought it would. You just had to copy and paste it and change some of the few other things. Change is positive. I'm not sure if this has worked because it's first time, but after this video be done, I'll sort of improve it by adding some things. Expected 40 somewhere. Where's 40? Yep, I think I got something wrong because, yep, then. If I play and then that's the only error, so this must run. A. There we go. For some reason the score's up here, but yeah. This zombie is not behaving as well as I thought it would. It should at least be moving this way. Have I done something wrong or something? But if I haven't mistaken, then that can't move as fast as that is moving right now. Because it's only supposed to be maybe if we just try putting ones on these. Because that actually might be the problem. Yeah, that might actually be the problem. Because it like sort of decides which array you want to do, but if we don't have an array, then it's going to sort of use every single array. Which I don't know what that means, but it's going to be bad. There we go, we might as well just copy and paste this one thing. And then just copy. Then so we can just go spam it. No, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Zomex. You want to do. Oop. And then. Yeah, just get this again. I accidentally deacon thing, and then you just want to keep on doing this until every single coordinate has got a 1. Now hopefully this works because I literally don't know what else I'd be doing right now. So this don't work with much else. See, look, it's sort of doing something. You can see it sort of can go off screen if it wants to. It can't. It can go off screen, but we don't actually want it to go off screen. We just want to do it. I'm going to sort that out next video, because it is going to be like, this video is going to be getting to quite a long video. I normally only do it 15 minutes. This is going to be like, I've already done 3 clips at the moment, so it's going to be like 3/4 of an hour long, which is extremely high time. I've never actually did a video this big before, but I was just going to show you through my zombie game sort of thing that I was making. Yeah, because I thought it was going to be fun showing you all this coding, because it goes up to about 100 now, and this gets so crazy sometimes. On one sub you have to do like hundreds of things, and I didn't even think these ifs are going to work in this, but they did, so yeah, good. And we want to cover every zom X and stuff. I'm doing it only just like fish view. Like, if they don't have it, it doesn't really matter. They're still going to be random, because there's always going to be random numbers. This is going to work, should be, yeah, because it sort of follows you when you do it. Yep. So you got these zombies. You get upwards, and then it can join you downwards if it wants to. You can go to the side. You can't really see it now, but I'm gonna just say, because they keep on going off, for demonstrating purposes only, I'm just gonna say, add a new thing onto here. It says, if space is clicked, then zom X equals 300, and then zom Y equals 300. So we just add those ones onto the end. Actually no, those weren't ones. I got this wrong, just put a Y on the end, and yep, 1. Okay, this might be quite a boring video watching me doing all this, but see, look, we're going into hundreds of different things that you've got to go and end if. Oh yeah, I've got to add an end if there, because I haven't ended the if, so this takes a long time. And then 120. Could not find an end sub yet, but that's not what. Should be working completely now. Right, here we go, it's working quite good. See, look, you've got a zombie going around. It'll go off screen, but we'll sort that out later. Now, yes, sort out this draw text. If you haven't realised, it actually was here somewhere. So now it's at top, look. So if we move loads of tiles, it'll move those amount of tiles. And yeah, this is about it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you like my program. As you can see, it's gone up to 115 lines of code, which is insane. I've never actually reached that much in my life ever programming, especially on video. And yeah, so next video will be adding it so the zombie can't go past, and we're going to be adding it so if it does go on the end, if it says random go across, then it won't go across, because we have a program that will random again if it says that, and then we'll do it again. So it will move downwards. Yeah, I'll just move it towards the person, and we'll just make it so it won't move across the screen, or we might put it so if it touches the edge and it goes back to the middle, so it makes it quite an easier and more task to do. This point system, you know how in the last video we did file system? Well, we're going to have the high score file is not on this computer because I'm recording with my brother's computer, but I can still make a video for high scores and stuff. It'll be really epic, and yeah, I can't wait for the thing to come on, because I've got this zombie, it's on thing, and we've got these points, so and it'll just add more like depth into it because you got high score and stuff. It'll be really cool. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. The zombie on this thing, I'll probably upgrade it into a proper full-blown zombie. It's not going to be like moving character sprites like this with like face and right, left, right, left, right, left, downwards, forwards and stuff. But it will be a sort of pixelated person like this actually, so it moves properly a bit. Yeah, and this video is way longer than it should have been. It's about a quarter of an hour if you actually see the thing. I'm trying to get it to a quarter of an hour because I'm just trying to talk about what am I doing next video. Just completely forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to get rid of this for now, so we don't need it. It's just taking up space. There we go. 115 lines altogether in this episode. If we just go up, all this code's insane. We've been copying it all down. It's actually hard to find things, but we'll get there. We'll have to look through all the code, and it's actually being really epic if you don't say so myself. You've seen I've got all this set up and stuff, so yeah, there's really cool things that I've got to show you next episode. I'll probably do some things in the background, like getting that thing done, because that's going to be quite a boring task of trying to find. But I will update you on my zombie and what was it, those doing that high score thing with the files that I did in last episode of my thing. So if you did like this video and you want to see more of it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos on this and see me go past at least 200 lines or so, then as always, like and subscribe, comment down below for suggestions, and yeah, goodbye.